A space to call your own, to raise plants, and to thrive with them. It may only feel luxurious, but it is obtainable.
Today I'm going to show you guys how I rebuilt this 40-year-old greenhouse. Alrighty.
Thousands of people live, relax, work, and entertain in these solar structures built by Janco.
So today we're going to look at the process and some of the diagrams needed to build this wonderful greenhouse. So the first thing we need, obviously, is a foundation. And the instructions actually required a poured concrete foundation, but the place I wanted to position the greenhouse had the water line underneath it, so that wasn't an option for me. So I went ahead with sonotubes and built a deck-like structure to mount the greenhouse to. I even got a little helper to help me. I built 2x4 walls and insulated them with fiberglass insulation. I sealed that with tar paper, and I plan on vinyl siding it. Here's some of the important diagrams on how the actual structure gets built. Basically, the sill and top cap get screwed into the ends of the arced ribs. The arced ribs have a crossbar that connects them all, and then once you bring that up on top of the foundation, you square it and then secure it to the foundation. Here are some important diagrams to show some dimensions. Once we did that, we were able to put in the side ribs and close in the walls with glass. So this is kind of neat. We've got a crazy storm here, and other than that one spot in the corner that I kind of made wet by trying to drain that lip there that I haven't fully turned up, it's completely dry in here. And this is a crazy storm. It's actually picking up the corner of this temporary roof. It's a very strong wind we got going on here. But, I mean, bone dry in here. So it's snowing outside. It's about 20 degrees out. I've got this heater running on medium, and that thermometer right there in the corner says it's about 55 degrees in here, so it's pretty comfortable, and it's at least warm enough to do this tile. So I'm now tiling. And this is how it sat for the first winter. We actually even got to have Christmas in here. Now it's on to the actual roof glass. Here are some diagrams that show how the vent hinges and how some of the glass is installed. But basically there's a soft rope cock that's behind the glass that the glass gets set into. Then you caulk around the glass, then you install the cap rails, and then seal those cap rails in with more caulking. So it's basically 3 layers of sealant. Alright guys, so after getting the siding done, getting the glass in, I started doing the front glass, and I ran into an issue right off. About half of these curved pieces of glass were cracked, and these things are not cheap. They're hundreds and hundreds of dollars a piece, and you have to have them custom made at this point. So what I actually did is I grabbed some plexiglass from Lowe's, and believe it or not, I made these curved pieces of glass out of plexiglass. You can see how this one's flexible, and they're about 1/10 of the cost of this glass one. And then lastly, I did the vent glass standing in the green room, and then put the big pieces of roof glass up one by one through these holes. Cat's favorite spot. We're starting some seeds here. We did add a window in this wall so that all the light and even the heat can get through here into the living room. It attaches to the house at the top here. And this vent goes all the way until it hits the roof here, and it's pretty fully vented. And it just cranks open. What do you guys think? There was a lot of cleaning, it took a lot of work, but I think it added just as much value to the house. Spent a lot of time out here. You can cool it down in the summer by venting the skylight, and you can even heat it in the winter with a small propane heater. So really, we use this year round. It's definitely a great value. Make sure you're subscribed if you're not already. Give me a like if you liked the video, and check out some of these other cool videos, and I'll catch you guys next time.
Imagine, if you will, an atmosphere with such character, or a room with such friendly ambiance, or a business space with such an extra dimension that all proclaim, "Welcome, we care."